Alright. WrestleMania 11. The Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy. April 2nd, 1995, Hartford, Connecticut. At the Royal Rumble in 1995, Undertaker faced Irwin R. Shyster as part of his rivalry against Ted DiBiase's $1 Million Corporation. During the match, King Kong Bundy, another corporation member, interfered and enabled the corporation to steal Undertaker's urn. Yeah, different corporation from the one that happened later in the 90s. Don't worry about it. With Undertaker's urn stolen, which is said to be the source of his power, the Phenom set his sights on the man he feels responsible for this theft, King Kong Bundy. At WrestleMania 11, the world would find out if King Kong Bundy, the walking condominium, could overcome the power of The Undertaker. Was that really a nickname? You couldn't think of a better building type to call him? Sure. Walking condo. Corporation. Not to be confused with McMahon's Corporation in the late 90s. First Undertaker match for WrestleMania. Not his first, but first in the game.
Accompanied by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 440
It's almost confusing that it even bothered with this match. It had very little relevance on the card. There really weren't any greatly memorable moments, and it didn't last that long. Kind of an odd inclusion to me. But hey, they really want the match, they can have the match. Couldn't exactly include the main event in this WrestleMania. The last match on the card, for those who don't know, was, which football player was it? Lawrence Taylor versus Bam Bam Bigelow. All in all, it ended up being a better match than it should have been, but I can't believe that was the main event of WrestleMania. It's kind of sad. I love Bam Bam Bigelow, but an attraction match against a football star probably shouldn't have been the last match.
And this capacity crowd, ladies and gentlemen, somewhat in awe at the presence of The Undertaker.
The old purple tie and the purple brim hat and the purple gloves, purple boots, just a lot of purple. And R.I.P. Paul Bearer. Very important part of Undertaker's legacy. His history. That voice always was so weird. Oh yeah! Can't even do it. I don't know why I tried. Always weird. Creepy. It's supposed to be, but, you know. There's only so many things to say during The Undertaker's entrance. Normally it's easy just to run down the big backstory for the match, but I mean, pretty much, you took my urn! That's it. Undertaker didn't have a lot of character in terms of things he had to say or anything. They took the urn, he wants the urn back, he's gonna beat the crap out of whoever stands in his way until he gets the urn. Go. Gotta initiate a front face lock and then, oh, body slam him. Okay. Oh, I gotta body slam him when he's hurt more. So wait, Bret Hart could body slam Yokozuna from the start of the last match I played.
King Kong Bundy is
Oh
no
God,
joke,
excuse me. But the
but he is
Undertaker,
no Undertaker.
the Undertaker
This is
can't
Bundy's
body slam
fourth
King Kong Bundy
WrestleMania
from the start.
appearance, and the Undertaker's fourth as well.
Huh?
Oh my gosh,
I'm a little off.
inside out. He fights it off. Undertaker
I'm gonna try to
counters
win
it.
the match by pinfall the same way it happened in real life if I can. But that might have required me to weaken him a lot worse.
And there's the Russian leg sweep.
First, I gotta make sure I know how to.
The Undertaker is
Alright, I think I know how to
all
do what
over
I.
King Kong Bundy. Undertaker not taking very kindly to the interference of Bundy at the Royal Rumble.
Eh.
Bundy's just resting, JR. It's going to take a lot more than that to
He's
stop
just
a
clubbing
machine
me.
like King Kong Bundy.
This is the Undertaker's fourth
I can take it though, I'm the dead man.
WrestleMania appearance. He's been perfect in his first 3 matches here.
Well, if anyone can defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, it's got to be King Kong Bundy.
Why won't it let me? Meh.
Oh, man, you take a shot
Kick him.
like that, and you feel it for weeks.
Get him with a neck breaker.
Oh, man, what a neck breaker.
Let's see if I can do the right kind of clothesline.
Flying clothesline.
No? Huh. Because Undertaker beat him with like that flipping clothesline that he would
The
do.
Undertaker
Flying clothesline where he'd
delivering
almost do like a
message
flip.
to Bundy.
But I can't seem to do that.
No
So
matter how big you are,
I guess I'll just beat him after
you
the
are
body
no
slam.
match for the dead man.
Bundy may be the exception to that, JR.
If I can ever get to that point.
The bigger they are, the harder they hit.
The legendary Gorilla Monsoon said it best. This is the irresistible force versus
There.
the immovable
Short arm out of the
object.
corner. Okay,
Bundy ain't gonna
let's
move,
get that
JR.
first historical
No
objective
matter
out of the
what
way.
creatures of the night may want.
Go for old school, which wasn't really that old school at this point. Kind of current school, really.
Maybe time.
But whatever. It's the only name the move has.
7-foot monster displaying
Can I body slam him yet? Can I do it?
and balance on that move.
Oh, no. Okay.
Kick connects.
Missed him.
And that's a beautiful counter by the Undertaker.
Get a tombstone in, even though that didn't happen in real life.
Bundy
Not
is
gonna
in
pin him 'cause I have to
serious
slam him.
trouble. There are
See if I can
very
do that
few
now.
men, if any, that can come
Come
back
on,
from
yeah.
punishment at the
And
hands
now I'll
of
just
the
pin him.
Undertaker.
There are few men like King Kong
Or
Bundy.
not.
You should be thankful for that.
Ted DiBiase cannot
He's too
be
strong?
very happy with
Wait,
his
are
investment
Bear,
right now. I'm sure
DiBiase and Bear are fighting
this
outside the
evening
ring.
playing out very differently.
You don't get rich by squandering money.
Paul just gonna try to get the ring, the urn back
Man,
while I
that's
beat
fast.
up Bundy in the
If you
ring.
blink, you might have missed it. This could be it. This could be it.
Well, still kicking out on one. I still can't do that clothesline I want to do. I can do that, but not the clothesline I want. Damn it.
Dead in his tracks. And did you hear the impact on that kick? Oh,
Right to the head. Look out. What a landing.
Let's go for another old school.
Seen that one before.
Yeah, you have, but let's do it anyway.
and Undertaker hits old school. Uh-oh. He's
And
in
now,
position, ready to strike.
may as well just go for it. I don't care if it's not realistic. We're gonna win this with a tombstone.
That's it. He's out.
That's how he wins most of his Mania matches.
For the pin. Here's 3.
There's no way he was kicking out of that one.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Now 4-0 at WrestleMania.
Undertaker beat King Kong Bundy.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
The Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen, defeating King Kong Bundy, defeating the 440-pounder. Ted DiBiase is livid.
Oh, hard-fought victory for The Undertaker.
Yeah, rest in peace. Now we can move on to Diesel versus Shawn Michaels. Like I said, not in the main event. It was, I think, second to last on the card, but not the main event. Diesel made an impact when he entered the WWE as Michaels' bodyguard. As time passed, the two charismatic superstars began competing as a tag team and held the tag team championship in 1994. At Survivor Series 94, however, Diesel was on the receiving end of a sweet chin music as Michaels accidentally kicked him in the face. This led to an argument during which Diesel dissolved the tag team and vacated his tag team championship. 3 days later, Diesel defeated Bob Backlund to become the new WWE champion. Michaels won the Royal Rumble 2 months later, which earned him a match against Big Daddy Cool for the championship at Wrestlemania 11. I believe that was the WrestleMania that Michaels won from number 1 and narrowly avoided elimination on at the end because one foot didn't touch the floor. A very well-remembered moment.
The following contest is
And one that he could have so easily screwed up if he wasn't careful.
WWE Championship.
Can you imagine if that one foot had touched the ground anyway?
San Antonio, Texas.
Blown the whole angle.
128 pounds, the number 1 contender, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous.
I believe the term would have been failure to launch, pretty much.
And sacrificed for this. I talked to him earlier today, and he promised me.
Now for the video game, we're ignoring all the celebrities like Pamela Anderson because they honestly didn't add a damn thing.
Well, JR, HBK is known for his speed, athleticism, and all-around agility.
It was just a game of one-upsmanship for who could bring out the best supermodel.
Many WWE superstars over the years. In my book, he's the favorite to take home the WWE Championship.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 317
Here comes Kev.
pounds, the WWE Champion, Big Daddy Cool, Diesel.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen, at Wrestlemania 11.
I think most would agree he was not quite ready to be champion at that point.
Shawn Michaels.
We're going to see firsthand who the weak link of that tag team was, JR.
But that never stops
Just
anyone.
look at the size of Diesel.
Not often.
Eat your heart out, Shawn Michaels.
Didn't he hold the championship for a friggin' year? Probably during this run. Bad enough if he wasn't ready to hold the belt at all, but for a year? Whatever. He can be a real asshole sometimes, and he's definitely done a lot to serve himself in the business. But for whatever reason, I always liked Kevin Nash. Something about him, he's one of those people where even though he's a total douche occasionally, there's something likable about the guy. Maybe I'd say differently if I knew him as a person. Maybe I just straight up wouldn't like him, but as a fan,
And that's what it's all about. That's the prize they're going after right there.
he's never the best big guy. But there was something always satisfying about seeing him get someone up and just toss him to the ground with a jackknife. And it's always fun, even when he's a dick, it's fun to hear him do shoot promos. The guy knows how to talk.
As this one is underway, HBK Shawn Michaels squaring off against Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
What do I have to do?
This one is so hard
Is
to
he gonna-
watch, JR. Shawn was
he gonna do anything?
Diesel's boss. Big Daddy Cool is biting the
Oh,
hand that
okay.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with that, King. Now, don't forget, Michaels hit Diesel. when
Gotta hit him with a big boot.
Super kick at Survivor Series
I don't know if that's a
last
signature or...
year. Diesel took exception, ditched Michaels.
Didn't tell me how to do it, so I'm guessing it's a signature. Get into critical damage, and then hidden objectives, one of which probably involved the jackknife.
To win the WWE Championship. Now it's time for Shawn to teach his former bodyguard a nice lesson.
Well, Michaels gets his shot to do just that tonight, King, by virtue of his victory at the Royal Rumble 2 months ago. Across the knee.
Both of the guys pretty much rocking a full-on mullet back then. Mid-90s, man.
from that kick.
He fights it off.
Seemed cool at the time.
And there's the Russian leg sweep.
Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones.
Can't let him dominate the big man like this.
And then bam! What a reversal.
I don't care if he's a showstopper. There's light damage, okay? We're getting there.
Agility and cunning to negate the brute force of Diesel.
Sean is a ring technician, JR. Technically, I'm not sure if Diesel even knows what a ring is.
Showing absolutely no mercy to his opponent.
Still funny to me that Nash is always stuck by someone like Michaels. And he had a lot of smaller guys like Michaels who do a lot of high-flying stuff. He just calls them vanilla midgets. It's one of the things I mean when I say he's kind of a dick.
What an incredible choke slam.
That chokeslam, though.
He's in big trouble. What a backdrop.
Pie facing him.
Watch it.
Just to toss him around some more.
Shawn Michaels has said that he would do whatever it takes to win the WWE Championship.
Good grief.
Oh, God, I just like KO punched him.
Big D is getting ready. He's getting ready to put him through the mat.
Down with a jackknife.
Diesel needs to
That's critical damage. And a jackknife is one of the objectives, apparently.
For Shawn Michaels. He's got the stamina. He's lighter on his feet.
No, I don't want to do that yet.
Has got to favor.
How do I do the big boot with him, then? It would be in his special moves. Oh, it's my second signature.
HBK.
Sean needs to tire
I should have
out
checked
Big
that
Daddy
first,
Cool.
in hindsight.
That's his best chance to win.
Oh, and that one.
Now I gotta restart the match because I'm an idiot. I really should have checked that first. It's my fault.
The WWE Championship
Whatever.
is on the line.
Just see if we can control the match from the get-go this time.
HBK Shawn Michaels.
I didn't know one of the hidden objectives would be to jackknife him and pin him in 10 seconds.
This one is so hard to watch, JR. Sean was Diesel's boss. Big Daddy Cool is biting the hand that fed him.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with that, King. Now, don't forget.
It'll be easy enough, it looks like.
With Michaels' patented super kick at Survivor Series last year. Look at Shawn Michaels.
I already got him the light damage.
He's going to have to use his agility and cunning to negate the brute force of Diesel.
Sean is a ring
He's not getting
technician.
any offense in yet.
Technically, I'm not sure if Diesel even knows what a ring is.
What a
Just brutalizing Shawn this time.
Shawn Michaels looks to be in no man's land.
What's he gonna do? Fall away? Yep, huge fall away.
Executed fall-away slam. Turns it around on him, and what a move. Ouch. A destructive spinning neckbreaker.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Yeah, I'm big.
Just look at this. You can see the
Okay.
results from that move.
So let me make sure I understand. Special moves. Either running. Okay. Okay, I can do that.
Oh, man.
The
what a
running
neck
boot
breaker.
to his face. Hopefully while he's taunting.
Shawn
There's the
Michaels
boot.
has said that he would do whatever it takes to win the WWE Championship. Shawn's gonna
Go for the
fight to his
jackknife.
last breath tonight.
I did not get him to critical, apparently.
Got what's going on here.
Choke slam him.
Diesel needs to
He's
end
the
this
critical
thing.
now. I just gotta get another jackknife
The
quick.
longer this goes, the better
And then
it is
win.
for Shawn Michaels. He's got the stamina. He's lighter on his feet. The longer this match goes, has got to favor
Snake eyes.
HBK.
Oh, Sean needs to tire out Big Daddy Cool. That's his best chance to win. Wow, I don't know if this arena could take another impact like that.
Come on,
Look
give me
at
a
the
signature.
emotion.
He's showing signs of life.
See if I can shut down this.
Contest is just so peaceful.
Yup. Oh, wow.
Oh, talk about getting stopped dead in your tracks.
Alright. Let's just crush his will this time.
He's
Punch.
in rare form tonight.
He sees it.
Bring him back to his feet.
Big D is getting ready. He's getting ready to put
Going
him
up.
through the mat.
And going down.
The jackknife powerbomb. Unbelievable.
Pull him away from the ropes. Get the pin.
Could this be it? 2 gets 3. He's done it.
And the title is retained.
Here is your winner, and still WWE
Just like Hulk a few years ago. Got that belt on awfully quick.
Diesel.
A hard-fought matchup. Nonetheless,
Lights go down.
Diesel retaining the
Kind of looks
WWE
like he's checking a watch he doesn't have.
WrestleMania 11.
Shawn Michaels has got to be
Pyro goes
devastated.
off.
I mean, he wanted this match so badly. Quite honestly, I think he
Guessing
got
you're landing the pyro, right, Sean?
Daddy Cool sending a
Yeah.
message that the WWE is now running on Diesel.
Wolfpack! Oh wait, that's not yet. That's later? Okay. Moving along.